Grab those drinks, folks. It's time to put the world away. Welcome to my channel, Showboat Mango. Excuse my voice. It's probably sounding a little bit rough. Just woke up. I'm having some coffee here. Man, I got a frog in my voice, huh? Does it sound like a frog? Probably sounds like a monster. All right, so what has happened? Where did I see you guys last? Right, we played Yamagata and Fujita. So let's go. I was going to show you the last two games. Well, folks, I lied. We're going to show you the last game and then the season review today, folks. Here it is. Why hide it? There it is. Beautiful green lights, folks. Of course, that means we won the league. We are the champions. I think the next continuation button after the last video, because I think it was Iwata, they drew that next game after, and it was automatic. It was promotion. I should have clicked it one more time, of course. You guys would have seen I got promoted, and then it was like the next game we won. We were crowned champions. Of course, with the, what is this? Everybody's got one more game to play. What is that? 76? 18-point difference, folks. We dominated the league. A 25. What is that? 50? 53 goal difference between us and the second place. I'm sure J1 League will be more challenging. Let's see. J2 League is reputation here. 12th in Asia. What is J1? How many step-ups is that? 4th. All right, so that's another side quest of mine. We're going to overtake and be the #1 reputable club here in Asia, or league. That's a mission I have. We should be able to do it. And then, of course, become the best team in Japan and continue going, right? Best team in Asia, and then the world if we can do it. We got a little battle here of our team. If you have this many players in the top stats, you're most likely sitting on top of the table. We got Wally and Han Sung battling out for the top goal scorer, and then also Wally, Kawano, and Figueroa. Kawano's been plagued by injuries here the second half. I don't even think I have him in today's lineup, maybe on the bench, and he's also our captain to keep in mind. And then EG is up there in assists, so he's definitely going to play to have maybe the assist leader, and the player of the match is Wally. Clean sheets, we have trouble getting the clean sheets, even though you're like, wow, you have a 75 goal difference. I mean, how many records? Let's see, Steve. We'll look at this later. Let's get to this match. Let's get to the what has happened. Played Kofu after 1-0. Hasegawa, the vice captain, scored. That's it I can say about that. 4 goals to end up August. 4 goals away. Hasegawa 8.1 for the goalkeeper. So Han Sung had 1. Arribas, the Filipino box-to-box midfielder, on the 6th minute, he had 1. Wally had 1, and then Sumare. 6 goals. Folks, the goals are just flying in. And look at this. 3 clean sheets in a row. I think that's the first time that has happened this year. I don't even have to look back. I know that's happened this year. 3 in a row. We played Imabara. They're the other team that got promoted with us, and they're actually playing. They might have made playoffs. Let's have to double check, but they weren't. They were expected to be like 15th or somewhere around there. Wally, folks, you guys seen, where was it? Was it here? Sumare, where he had 4 goals. Well, this one here, Wally, had 4, including a penalty. Actually made a penalty. Arribas, or we actually went 2 for 2. Whoa, hold the phone, folks. And the Sumare had a penalty. I wonder why he took it, because Wally was still on the pitch here when because he took the 48th. Wally was still here. As you can see, he scored the 70th. I wonder why Samara took the penalty there. Oh, and this, I guess, because he already got his hat trick. Who knows? He must be. And then I have Samara doing the... Yeah, that might be it. Taking penalties, because I have the person that has at least 2 take the penalties to get his hat trick. And then I have Samara just above Wally taking penalties, if that makes any sense. Oh, look at this, folks. September 1st. And then that's only, you can only see the only match in September. And then we had a month and a half till the next match. I don't remember last year's schedule being like that. And I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. So some wonkiness, that League Cup was going on. I gave the team off like a month, just rested everybody. Where are we at here? That was crazy. Month and a half. I was okay. Came back and gave up 3 goals, but we scored 5. And again, we made a couple. Well, we just made the 2. Yeah, we made 2 more penalties. Like, whoa, what is going on? We're learning how to shoot penalties. Figuera, EG had 2. Yamami and Sumare. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him next year, guys. Well, of course, we'll see. Maybe, I mean, it does say he's good enough for decent for J1 and a good J1 league player. This is all off-season stuff. Who knows what's going to happen, right? Off-season is just craziness. Sell, maybe teams come in for big money, and it's hard to resist that big money, which we are in big time hole here. I'll show you guys in a bit. Tokyo V at home. Big Baby, there he is, folks. Big Baby scored Figuera and Kawano. And then the last match here, I was going to show you these both, but like I said, today we'll just show you the last match of the year and the season review. Kanazawa, 6 more goals. But my goodness, I mean, this 10, 15, 24 goals this last 5 matches I can add. Hansung had 2, Wally had 2, and Big Baby had 2 there at the end. So what is he now? How many goals? Look at this development, folks. 11 goals, 5 starts, 15 sub appearances, 11 goals. I'll take that any day. Big Baby, and again, he's going to be... Look, check out his bio. Where is it at? Big Baby is a player with growing reputation among football fans in Japan. Big Baby made his senior debut in J3 League, playing the FC Ryukyu against Kitayushu on April 15th, 2023. That was his debut, and again, he wasn't even born. Keep it right, April 15th, 2023. He was born April 24th, folks, 2023. So it's written down on paper. It is final. He made his debut before he was born, scored his first senior goal for FC Ryukyu, playing against Nagano on June 7th, 2023 in the J3 League. Big Baby, who has 16 years left on his current contract, which is the youth contract, has been at FC Ryukyu since January 2023. Big Baby, it says he's began his career at Tokyo Verde, but there is no record of that. Of course, he wasn't even born. We had him when he was not even born yet, so it's all funked up. Big Baby joined current club FC in January 2023 and has currently made 34 appearances and scored 14 league goals. I can't get enough. Okay, we got the one match today, and then we'll look at all the buttons and season review and player matches and who got all the awards. Hayasaka, I'll hover over him, show you guys. Got Stewart, Brosman and Van Howe got a partnership. This is the first time I've seen Brosman with arrows going down. He's got a few going up, I guess. Fukumura. What a comeback player, I guess. I was so close on getting rid of him, but I am glad I didn't, because we don't have a left back at all. I'm always, every football manager, folks, it seems like I'm always looking for fullbacks. Wally, what? I would pick him. I'll tell you guys afterwards. But so Wally and Hansung are battling out. Just a reminder here, battling out. Wally with 23, Hansung with 21. Let's go. I would pick him. I know he was hurt for like a couple weeks, but beginning of the year, I would pick him as my player of the match, player of the year, excuse me. Let's just do what my assistant says. And of course, off the off season, right, folks? I always say this. You plan on keeping this guy. Oh, he should be a good J1 player. He should be able to step up. Wally should be able to step up. So on and so forth. What my goalkeeper should be able to step up, because it says my reports is decent J1. But you never know what your scouts are going to bring you, right? Who you're going to discover. There might be awesome goalkeeper that wants to sign for me, or realistic that I can realistically that's going to come to me on a wage that we can afford, and then there you go. Your goalkeeper that you planned on J1 is maybe a backup, or even another team will come in for big money for him and go. It's just, you don't know what's going to happen. Again, I'll look at all the staff, though. There's a director of football that I want to get rid of. He just totally sucks. I look at that button once in a while. I ask the director of football, hey, can you recommend any players? So I kind of want his attributes high. My assistant manager, I'll look over again, but I think I hired an assistant manager. And all my coaches, I should be able to get some better coaches. Of course, the scouts, they're probably not going to let me get any more players since we're in debt. Oh, speaking of that, the board actually did some kind of action to help with our financial problem here. They secured looks like we hurt somebody. Wally hurt the guy. Okay, there goes the highlight. And I don't see one of their players injured coming off here in the notes. Secured a loan. We took a $5 million loan, folks. So there we are. We're paying that back. I think it's like $22,000 a month. So we're still in debt, like $400,000 or $500,000. So we gotta resolve that issue. Hopefully, our fans will start showing up here in the J1 League now. More sponsorships. Need more money. Need more people in the seats there in the stadium. Our sponsorships, selling shirts. Need some money. Need that positive cash flow, because if it's not, the board is just gonna take my wage budget away, and it's just gonna hurt us, and it won't help us to be competitive moving forth. So we got to find a financial resolution here, folks. 0-0, huh? First half. Giving you guys all the real quick on the top of my head the what's been going on. So that was the big thing, that loan, the $5 million loan. So again, we're in debt. I haven't been able to upgrade any of the facilities, any of the youth recruitment or junior coaching, any of that stuff going on. There was only a Fogg-U, I think, up this contract, and I think he agreed on his contract even being like a couple $100 per week less than what he's paying now. He is declining slowly, Fogg-U, as we all do with age, huh? But I think I got everybody but a couple that their contracts are running out. I think there's only 2 that I'm saying that's running out. But again, we'll see what happens in the off season. There'll be some transfers, plenty of them, I'm sure. Sure. Maybe we could sell somebody. Maybe that'll be a surprise. We can sell somebody for $1 million or $2 million and help us get really out of this debt. What is going on? 21 shot. You guys are seeing it. There's shots flying in. 11 on target. A 2.46. Actually, let's look at their. I bet you their goalkeeper. He's hurt. Their goalkeeper has got to be above an 8. What do you guys think? A 7.8. What's he injured about? Doesn't tell. But yeah, 7.8. He's having his, the game of his life. What's our goalkeeper? He's apprehensive. Let's go and make some changes. I think this is the first time, unless we score a bunch here in the last 30 minutes or 20-something minutes here. The first, I think every YouTube video that I've showed you guys, every match, we've just scored 4 or 5 goals. It's been great. Do I want to take Wally off? Still have on that battle. Let's put 3 up top, huh? Brosman. We'll take him off. This is the loner we had. He came in not doing too well here. I think his last matches have been okay. 6.9. He had a 7 there. He's that loner from our parent club. Speaking of parent club, but now we're going to be in the same division as our parent club. That link will be terminated. Maybe I'll ask for another a senior affiliate, and maybe we can get one overseas. Maybe we can get one an England team or anywhere in the world that's higher reputation. It'd be great if it was in Europe. Let's see here. Who do we want to put? Ding Dong in there. Figueira. Hasegawa. Hansung is out. We're going to put Big Baby in there. E.G. Put Arribas in there for Figueira. Figueira, it's been a great year, buddy. I mean, when you dominate the league like that, yes, everybody on your team is going to have superior stats and awesome numbers for the year. 75 goal difference, and we won the league by 18. Well, it depends on this one, of course, but 18 points. Again, there was points where, but you know what? The odds maker had us winning big time. Right, 91. I think I've seen 161 to 1 odds. But I'll show you guys the media. There you go. Hasegawa as a goalkeeper had a dive to leave the goal open there. But that goalkeeper is having a great, 22 shots, 11 on target. Oh, it's kind of, look at that. The goalkeeper just couldn't get back in time because he made a fabulous diving save there. Where luckily we just got the bounce. Hasegawa. I'll do another sub here after this throw. Hasegawa. Throw in the box. Big Baby. It'd be nice to get him a goal. Big Baby might get an assist. Nope. Put Do-hung. Yamami. Kawano. Taking out Wally. So they didn't score, unfortunately. I was trying to see if they would score. They were battling, so it looks like Wally. But there was a third place team. Or the third place guy for goal scorer, unless he went off in his last game. But Wally should have the top goal scorer of the year award. Player of the Year award. We did get a couple Player of the Month award. That's Sumara, actually. What you guys seen, he had four goals that one game. That month, he had the, speaking of him right now, he's got the penalties, and I'm going to close my eyes here because penalties have been the only negative black eye for us this year. But hey, the last few ones here, we've been hitting them in. Samare. So he's probably player of the match since he's got the assist and the goal. Did I make all the subs? Looks like I did. Appreciate you guys. We got up. So we're in the J1, the top Japan league. And again, it's 4th best in Asia. We will get that up there. I looked at some of the clubs. I think there's a Tokyo team. We'll look at the top team. We'll look at some of the players and kind of compare them to what we got, just attribute-wise, and see how much bigger a step up J1 league is with, if we can be competitive here. I think so. A few additions. Oh, and I looked at the rules, and I can't believe I remember this. Right now in this J2, you're allowed 4 foreign players. In J1, I looked, and you're allowed 5. So one more, but I didn't scroll all the way down on the rules, and hopefully those countries, Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, Indonesia, they still count as non-foreign players. We'll look at the J1 leagues, but there we go, guys. We didn't lose a match. Look at that, 77. Just 3 shy. One more win. The Magic 100 points. All right, let's see how far. I have to click quite a ways. Yep. Look at that. Only 108,000 for achieving first place. The board are pleased, of course. So here it is. Here's the final. Nope. It's going right to the playoffs. So us and Tosu got promoted. Iwata, Akayama, Nagasaki, and Mbare. So they were the surprise. If you guys look at the season, where would it? Oh no, it's in this. It's in here. No, it's not. Overall media prediction. So, Mbare and Fujita had a great showing this year, right? They were predicted to be 18th and 19th, and they came up 6th and 7th. So they played a lot better than what the media predicted them to be. We were predicted to be first. We got first, 91-1 odds. I swear, though, is it in here? Yeah, you go to Club Info, folks, and you got the media prediction. It has 4th, so some kind of wonkiness is going on here. What I want to show you, we can look at J1. Let's look at, since we're going to be up there, they got 3 teams. Maybe I can look at these guys and see if there's anybody, because they're getting relegated, that maybe we can pick that are unhappy and they have some quality about them, because they're pissed off because they're getting relegated. Let's look at the rules really quick. J1, let's make sure. The match squad must have no more than 5. So one more. Still under 21s don't have to be registered. Only players registered are eligible to play. Right, 5 subs from 3 stoppages. Same. No trialists allowed. And a little bit more money now. If you get first place, you get over $1 million. And with the reputation hopefully moving up, that prize money will move up as well. But only the first 3 positions are going to get prize money. But we do have this Asian, we have to look forward to some international play, huh? Asian Champions League group stages. So it looks the top 4, depending on cup wins and stuff, depending on the winner of the All Japan Cup, and that depends on the winner of the All Japan Cup, okay? What did I want to look at? Same transfer window. Squad registration, 4 players trained, 4 players. Oh, that's different. It was in the J2, I swear it was. Minimum was only 2. Here is 4 players trained at the club 3 years before their 21st birthday. Squad size is 27, so I think that moves up by 2. Minimum is 25. Okay, yeah, here's what I wanted to see, and I'm sure it was the same, and it is. Work permit rules. Nations treated as non-foreigners. You got the same 7 countries here. Stadium requirements. I think we meet it. Minimum stadium capacity is 15,000 with at least 10,000 seated. What do we have? Capacity 19,934 with over 12,000, just under 13,000 seated. So we're there. We're renting out our stadium. Still be nice. It's owned by a council. Again, average corporate facilities, average training facilities, below average youth facilities, adequate academy coaching, and average youth recruitment. And so we're minus 300,000 in there, just to verify, guys. I was telling the truth. We took a bank loan of $5 million, and we're slowly going to pay that back. I don't know how long that's going to start. Wow, until 2049. Big Baby will only be what? 17 at 40. So 17 and 9 is what? 26. Time we pay this off, he might still be here. Let's get to the season review. I'm sure there's something else you guys want to see. Everybody, not everybody, 17 people support me, love me. What do I want to look at? Was there any future transfers? Mischenko is going out January. See, there's only, who do I have that's going to expire? I hear these top 4 guys. So there's Deloney. Little Bro Amori, I don't see it. He's going to be gone. He's going to have his transfer. Han Sung, of course, he never did. He wanted to explore his options at the end of the contract. So we're going to lose him on a free, unfortunately. And I'm debating about Fog Yu. I probably should sign him. Says decent J1. I mean, he got a few injuries at the end of the year, maybe? Is that what was going on? Not really. I guess August, he was out for 3 weeks, a month. He is counting for our foreign... Oh, excuse me. How did I miss this? You guys pay attention to your emails. Sometimes I click too happy on my emails. But his contract was running up, and he's joining January 11th here. He's joining ALA. I think that's Brazilian team. It is. He's going back to Brazil. He's going home in the Brazilian National Second Division. So I guess I don't have much say if I want to sign a contract. I missed that. Oh, man. Have you guys ever done that? I'm sure you have, right? You missed somebody. I waited too long. You guys, look at their expiration on their contract. So there resolves that issue. And, of course, we got teams, a bunch of teams coming in for Wally. What's he valued at? What a big valuation gap here. Or money-wide, $90,000 to $375,000. The reports say he's leading J1. So, of course, we like to keep him. But you don't know. We got a bunch of teams coming in for him. If they give me some big money, we had him on a free. And again, he's Indonesian, so he doesn't count for a foreign spot. So just really quick, let's just look, just for shits and giggles. We got players like this, but of course, he's going to take one of our 5 foreign spots. But look at that, of course. I mean, if we can get players like this, here's a Belgium 30-year-old, and I'll sign him, of course. Iranian, and he sounds Japanese. 27-year-old Japanese player. Let's just see who really quick, as I know I can be here for days. Just slightly interested. Do I have him on free or something? I have any. No filters. According to my scouts, best player. These are all free. All frees at the top. Look at all these guys. They're all free. A lot of them are down here free. And they got a bunch of stars, according to my scouts. So let's just take a look at some. Here's a Jamaican player, a striker. Okay, that's about kind of what we're looking at right now with our players. There's a defender, 66 caps for Syria, 1 goal. He's 6'1". Let's see, 12s, marking 11, 13 tackling. I think we got a better defender than that. So we'll keep on look at here. What's he? I don't like his technicals, of course. There's a Kenyan striker. He's 15 pace and excel and 13 finishing. I think Big Baby's better than him. I guess I can do a comparison, huh? Let's just do a quick comparison. Let's do a Big Baby comparison. Yeah, I would say Juma is. Ariel Lee. Yeah, I would say this Kenya guy is a little bit bigger, a little bit better than Big Baby. Let's look up here. We have some guys that are maybe even expiring. I like to look at those that are expiring. soon. But let's look at the top guy, a Portuguese player, Afonso Taira, 32-year-old. So no youngsters, they're 30, but this guy would be beastly for me. Look at that. If I play a defensive midfielder kind of tactic, I'm not sure what tactic, but look at 16 positioning, a 17 tackling. So this might be somebody I look at. You know, we'll see how much he wants, of course. I'll go and ask his agent. He'd want 5.5 to 7,000 per week. I think that's something that we can. Let's see. I'm gonna say his wage demands are too high, and sometimes they'll agree. See, they knocked it down a little bit. So now he would want between 5 and 6.5. So that helped us out. I say, okay, so that might be something we sign. That frickin' this Portuguese player, beastly mentally. I mean, that tackling, I have to switch my tactic to a defensive midfielder. Or it could be, you know, like a ball winner, a central midfielder defend. We'll see what happens here. But there's an option. Here's a Spaniard, Ander Kappa, 32-year-old. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's looking good. Definitely a right back. This is somebody I want right now. Oh, yeah, so do 19 other clubs want him, too. Let's see where. Oh, MLS. Oh, we can beat out the MLS, right? Where's he been? All in Spain. So, of course, that's what he speaks, right? Oh, he has basic English. Just really quick. Oh, here's an Indonesian player. So this guy would be a benefit for us because he won't take up a foreign spot. Mark Clock. There we go. Another midfielder. So that might be somebody I look at. Ball winning. Yeah, he'd be one of the guys I really think about because, again, he won't take up a foreign spot. A Bulgarian player at 34. So they're all 30. So they want to come to me, but they're, you know, the early 30s. Oh, here's a Brazilian, a 23-year-old. Here's an Iraqi, 27. Yeah, I don't like your physicals there, buddy. I mean, I guess a playmaker, he wouldn't be too bad passing. Nah, I'm going to pass on you. 23-year-old Brazilian, Simon. Again, he'll take up a foreign spot. 15 pace, so he's quick. Finishing's not the best. Maybe a winger. We'll see, folks. So there's some options. Again, I can look at this for days, right? Looking at players. Let's get to the season review. How many clicks do I have to do? Is it going to be after the playoffs? Unbeatable FC Reykjavik set new record. Have set new marks for both the team J2 for most consecutive games without defeat, folks. 15. That might stand a while, huh? J2 run is currently at a total of 30 undefeated games between Wednesday, March 20th and November 9th. Wow. Wait, unbeaten run stands at 15, so they're counting the cup runs. 30 undefeated in the league. Oh, it's awesome. Best players of the world. Hey, here we go, guys. So we're, 2024 is just a couple years into the game. We got Mbappe. Real quick, I'll hover over the players. Got Silva. Look at those. One day, maybe, guys, we will get players of this quality. It's going to take a while. We have to build up here. Saka. Got Holland. Look at those, man. I mean, those players come around once in a lifetime, huh? Foden. Bellingham. I'm surprised. You guys are probably surprised you could pronounce. Look at him just mentally. All these players. De Bruyne. How do you guys say it? Just De Bruyne, right? Kevin De Bruyne. Belgium. Junior. Vinicius. Salah. And let's see. Kane. We can look. Oh, that's just the top 10. We got 11 to 20. Just really quick. You guys can spot him. There's Messi still there. 37-year-old, folks. And he's still the 14th best player here in the game. I mean, what's his natural fitness? It's got to be a 20, huh? Oh, it's 14. Because the higher that number is, the slower it degrades. Right? If he's a 20, he'll be able to keep his attributes won't go down as quickly. Really quick, the 21 to 30. You see anybody? Probably the usual suspects were only a couple years into the game. And I got another email about the youngsters. Of course, none of them want to sign for me yet. Our reputation should have moved up, of course. Come on, let's get to the season review. I think they got to do the playoffs though first, huh? So I might have to skip this out. I'll skip it out right here. All right, so I just want to cue myself up. All right, come on. Click, click, click. Here we go. So not too much. We gained 953,000 more followers, so that's not bad. If that helps out putting fans in the seats. Here we go. What do they want me to get? New work within the budget. I did everything. I did, guys. I got an A+. I worked within the wage budget until the board member took that wage budget. They took 25% off my wage budget, or 25,000. What do they want me to get? J1, play defensively solid football. Play counter-attacking football. Get a couple bars there. It's preferred fit. Play entertaining football. Work within the budget. Grow the club's reputation. Maximum 1-year contract for players of over 34. So the older guys just give me only 1 year. 2 years for 32. Not much difference. Okay, if you're 32, you get up to 2 year. But if you're over 34 or 34 over, you only get the 1 year. Sell players before buying. Sell players before making any costly additions. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to be. We're trying to get a budget. Build the new stadium. Whoa, wait, what? In progress. The board will not be judging you on this subject. So is that something? Okay, maybe that's a future plan. It says information objective. They're building a new stadium. Build a new stadium. It says in progress. I guess that's one of their goals, and we'll see what happens. It's an objective. Okay, 5-year plan now. Repair the club's financial damage. Yeah, we're struggling there. But that's not on me. I'm just here to get wins, folks. You board members, you owners, you got to figure out that. I guess I can bring in my ideas. So 2025. What do they want me to do? Work towards preparing the club. Okay. Continue being an established J1 league team. That's end of 2026. What's the current? That would be next year's, because we're just going to be going into 2025 now. Just establish being a J1 team. Right? Because I don't see what they want me to do next year. Right? That's 2026 season. Guys, next it's only 2024. Did I miss it? League Cups. Oops. Yeah, maybe we could be more cup competitive. We'll accept that. Why not? Dynamics, end of season meeting. Oh, I always love I just go out, just go have a good time, folks. Talk about our J1 aims. I have nothing to talk about. That'll be it for now. Yeah, there you go. That's the button I want to see. Go and enjoy your off time. Put the world away. The FC squad have gone on holiday. We'll be back January 6th. Team of the week. Let's get to the season review. Where's that baby at? Where is it at? So here it is. So board planned to build a new stadium. The board announced plans a new stadium. I don't know why. We had a 20,000 capacity, right? And we weren't even filling maybe just a couple thousand. and are in process. Okay, they're searching for us. So this is way beginning stages. Okay, and we got to get some possible investors. Yeah, the main reason behind this decision. Okay, the chairman Ryu Ito really wanted to relocate the club back to their home city. Oh, so we were off. I know we were renting the stadium we're in. Maybe I missed that on the current. We're going back home. There we go. Nakagami. The board have, however, pointed out this will not be a smooth process, as it will be some time before any plans can be finalized before it can be put into action. Okay, chairperson Ryu Ito really wants to take the club to the next level. Okay, I like your ambition, folks. Or your ambition there, chairperson Ryu. A new stadium to be a big step in that direction. All right, so it's a working on it. If you look at our club, though, facilities, it just says, we're renting it out. We're in Nagoshima. So I didn't know we were out. So we want to take us back home. There it is. Future stadium plans. Wait. So we're renting out this one, I guess. It's a smaller one. The planned capacity of 15,000, but they're all seated. It's right here we're renting out, and it's under 13,000 seated. All right. Let's get to where's the season review, folks? Again, there's playoffs going on, so it's a couple more clicks. Bear with me. Now you know why I only played the one match. I know I can edit all this out, but hey, I'm chatting with you guys. I think I'm telling you everything what you're wanting to hear anyway, right? Don't you want to hear everything that's coming out of my mouth? Hell no. Just the top goal scorer. You guys know it. Who was it? Was it Wally? Wally got the goal score. The assists would have been... got all these guys coming in. So he finished his language course. Let's send him on another one so he can be better. What's he at right now? The Japanese got the basic, and he's gaining for nationality. He's got 1355 days left. I am his favorite personnel. There we go. And he's only 21. He's got a bunch of more potential to go. He's one of the bright stars there. Kyrgyzstan, right? We got he's the fourth best player on their top player sheet, world ranking 85 for Kyrgyzstan. Oh, where's the season review? Bunch of news. I'll be back as soon as I can. Probably the whole team will be dismantled. I won't recognize anybody except my face. I'll look at all this. Just give me that summary of the inbox. Of course, I'll look at all my staff. That's what I kind of do. Make sure I got a good staff department going on. Even the reserve squad. Now, and the under 18s, I think they won their league, the under 18. So there we go. We got some youngsters, 18, that got some big potential. We'll go and look at that first too. So development here, but the facilities aren't the best. Let's see if I can figure it out. The reserves, right? They only had, it was just all friendlies, right? So maybe they'll be put in a league. Is that a thing? Reserves be put? I know they did. Did they win it? Let's see, under 18s Group 2 champions, folks. So there we go. We got the top guys. Let's look at him. Just physically he's a beast. Finishing 6th. Right there, we got the best striker, best goal scorer, and then another one there. I don't see it, but hey, it worked in their league. They 51 goal. They almost mimicked what we did. So, do they move on to a better group, a more competitive? Where's the rules at? What happens with it? Doesn't say, does it? Do you guys know? Well, I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe that'll move us into a. I'm trying to look if any of these teams here are in the J1 league, and these are all looks like J2. Where's this? Where's I can get lost in this. They're a J2 side, yeah. So I'll keep an eye on that. Let's get going. I'll look at the staff. Again, unless we get some big, the big cash injection, some big sponsorships, which we don't have right now. We got a training kit, total value of $62,000, and then a main kit, a yearly $240,000 for 5 years. We need some bigger and better ones, folks. Now we're going to the J1. We should get it. Let's get going. A player with a high penalty taking attribute is likely to be a good choice. I didn't get to read it all. A good choice to be a penalty taker. That just reminded me because that was one of our black eyes this year. I wish I can look at it. It probably is. You probably can go in here. Where's it at? Stats. Would it be team detailed maybe? We can look at the penalties. How many we took. How many we made. Where's the button? Non-penalty expected goals. Wait. How do I read this, folks? You guys let me know. A metric measuring the quality of a shot based on several variables, including but not limited to shot type, shot angle, distance from goal, and the position of defending players. You guys know that? That's pretty cool. It breaks it down there, the metric, excluding penalties. So non-penalty expected goals, 95, and we got 125 goals this year. Is that what happened? Penalties taken. Here we go. It's not as bad as I thought. Penalties taken 18, and we made 12 of them. Okay, so we missed 6 penalties. I could do math here, if that's how I'm reading it. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought, but still. 6 penalties missed. That's more than. So the percentage is worse than all these I can think. Well, I know there's half. They only made 3 if there's 6. All right, keep moving on here. Moving on. We can get lost in this stuff. Look at this guy, beastly mental. Wow. Sit there and be a deep line playmaker for me. He's got a good tackle. Is this the same guy we're looking at? Tackling a 17. We can have some superb tacklers if I sign these guys. His contract's running out. Yeah, just here next month. So here's someone that we can have on our team. Victor Wanyama. Oh, he was a Tottenham player. There you go, 10 million. Southampton. So there we go. We can get Wanyama. I'm sure he's a very playing for those Premier League teams. His reputation is high. Leaving on a free. Would he even want to sign? Let's discuss with an agent. Hey, what did you want to talk about? Well, let's what's his availability? There would want a wage of 10,000 to 12,000. Let's see if they'll knock it down a little bit. Nope. My client isn't going to significantly water down his wage. So he wants over 10,000. All right, let's see if we can manage that. I don't know what could we give players? How much could we offer them? And I don't know how. It's somewhere on here we can read it. Star player. Advised maximum basic wage. Only 7 or 6.75. Is that how you read this? Guys, I get lost. Let's just look. And I'm gonna ruin something. Let's look at us. Some of that I don't plan on signing, like this guy. Let's see how much I can offer you. What's the best I can offer you, buddy? All right, let's see. What's the max? That's it. So I read it right. So just under 7. There's no way that Wanyama is going to sign for that. He wants 10,000 unless we kick in a bunch of bonuses. Goal bonus. We max everything out. He might sign for me. We'll see what happens. And then maybe again I can. Where's it at? Oh, right here. You can adjust it. I can adjust the wage budget off the transfer budget because right now there's looking like a lot of quality players that are free. And if I move it up way over to wage budget to 87,000, maybe that's something How do I look at that? Will that move up? It says player fines. You guys see that? Oh, that's that, but I usually just have my assistant automatically adjust that. Where's this season review, folks? It's got to be after the playoffs, of course. And I was going to cut all this off, but no. You guys will see. You guys can scroll through it. You're smart. You'll see where I come back. Fast forward this. If Hayata. Yeah, I signed this player, and he's been, since he got, I think he played 2. No, he played 5. He played, 2 starts, 3 sub, but he came here and he's got injured already. 4 weeks, his twisted ankle. It's the same frickin' ankle, so injury prone guy. Oh, the youth intake. Hello! We gotta get to the youth. Oh, this is gonna be a long episode. Let's go down here. It says excellent, but I guess for our level. I didn't see anybody down here, guys. Now that I see that, I mean, he doesn't look... It's only 15. 15 technique, though, and... You know what? I might go by it, and I'm going to sign all these guys just to populate our under 18s. I'm going to sign everybody, but I want to show you some of the top talents here. See, that's a top talent for our level. That's not bad. He's got some decent physicals here. 16, keep in mind. 13 tackling. It's not bad. A 6'2 goalkeeper. Command of area at 16. Command of area 13 already. He's got a 14 reflex. 14 handling. So there you go. That's not a bad youngster. Can develop this. Our top guy is a striker. Nakai Hiroyo. 15 finishing. But he's just slow and ambitious with the change that part. But he got a good technique. So what would that be? Like a deep lying. He can't run. Definitely wouldn't be a poacher, right? You want to have an excel. Maybe a deep lying forward. We got to pass it. He's got no vision. So, yeah, again, he's young. We'll see how he develops. But there you go. There's one of our top youth guys. But the top's a left back. Hey, I need left backs. I always need full backs. Otsubo. There he is. Very aggressive, determined. He's driven. We'll see what happens. Marking's a 7. Tackling position's a 10. So not bad. He's, again, very young. So I'll go ahead and sign all those guys. But just wanted to show you those players. There's some good players at goalkeeper. Yeah, Polish goalkeeper that I would want. He's on a free. See, there's plenty of free. I don't need any transfer money. From what I'm seeing here, scouted players, they're interested, slightly interested in my team. I know a lot of these are foreigners. Again, we can only have 5 foreigners. Who's this new guy? Jordy, Dutch player. Again, look at all these free foreigners. You got Colombian here. That looks pretty good. I think we looked at him. And I'm sure there's other ones that are just, their contracts are expiring. So, yeah, why not take that transfer budget off and put everything in wage budget so we can sign the best players? And again, I got to keep in mind, need those Japanese, need those. I'll go here and put all these nationalities that won't count as a foreigner and see what we can find. Maybe there'll be something that will surprise us. I mean, A right here, that's that clock guy, Indonesian. And we'll find a bunch of Japanese guys. Maybe their contracts are expiring. I'll show you guys that. Let's get to this season review. There was a promises. What happened? Well, we kept this captain. I promised him at the beginning of the year I won't remove him as captain. I didn't. So he should love me for that. Kawana was good at the first half, maybe even 3/4 of the season, but the second half to later, he got some injuries that kind of hampered him. Wasn't able to put him on the pitch, and then Wally. Oh, you guys are like, who the hell's Wally? Wally is Walian. And I thought Wally just came out of my mouth a little bit easier. So there's some C championship. What's that? The Southeast Asian. Bunch of my team players are going to participate in that. All right, why not? Let's just make this a super long episode. What's going on here? Is that my youth guys? Or they're gonna not? Because they're here until when? Their trial until June. Oh, no, that's when he was born. June 2008. Did that make sense, folks? Yeah, I think so. When is his? Let's go here. Squad. Yeah, December 2nd. So we're going to sign all these. Go back and I'm going to sign all these guys. Can I do a mass signing? Can't do it, huh? Just sign them all. Nope. I got to go through and sign them all, folks. It's right here. A couple days. They're all going to be let go. I was hoping to get to the season review. So let me sign all these guys, then I'll be right back. All right, of course, after I signed all the youth, the ones that I signed most of them, I'd say 95%. There's a couple of that ones that were like 1-2 stars, didn't sign the youth guys. Of course, the next button I clicked, here comes the season review. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, Wally. So that was my signing of the season as well. I'd pick even my player of the year. Who was yours? Let me know. Write that down. An A. Look at that. Figueroa, the border delighted with the deal. Figueroa, we did well. We did well. The results speak for themselves. We have a 77 goal difference and 97 points. What is that? 18 points over the second place. So there you go. 1, 2, 3 got promoted. Iwata won there and their playoffs. They got promoted. Final positions, first, average home attendance. See, we only filled up 11% of the stadium. But we know why we're building a new stadium now, because my owner, the chairperson, wants to take us back home to our home country, our hometown, our home city, our hometown. Back to our hometown. 22.95 was our average attendance. Not so good, folks. Top goal scorer, Wally, 23 goals. Let's get going. Moments to remember. 6. We've had a couple 6-0s, though. But that Wally, you guys missed this one. Wally had 4. See, there was 2 players this year that had 4. Club's reputation has not changed. We'll look at the reputation a little bit. I like that screen. No new sponsorships, but annual revenue all went up except the commercial one from last year, I guess, went down. This always gives me a chuckle. Non-domestic sales amounting to 10,000. It just seems so small. Shirt sales, especially being in Japan. Come on, Japanese are fanatics. You guys buy a lot of shirts, right? Support your team. Only 1,589 shirts sold. Hansong, Arribas, Wally, Yamami, and Fog U. I think that's based on their reputation, how well they sign, right? So here we go. Yeah, Hayasaka, Yanagi, Brosman, Van Hao, Fukumura. Wow, I would have put EG here on the left side, but it's close. Koki's there, Figueroa, Hasegawa, yep. Sumare, I might have put Fog U over here. Again, it's a debate. You guys seen Sumare with the 4 goals at one game. He had some bright spots, but I would just edge Fog U just a little bit over it, and then Wally and Hansung. And again, the 4-4-2. As soon as we changed to the 4-4-2, I did not lose. Did not lose with this 4-4-2 tactic, folks. Funny thing is, what do you guys think with that domination of the league? Maybe because we were predicted to be first, we were predicted to dominate. I didn't win any managerial awards. So there it is. I got no awards. That's crazy. Club awards. Fans player of the season was also Wally. Young player of the season. Watch me, big baby. And 24 years old. That's considered still a young player. I think that might be the limit, right? 24 is the youngest. Signing of the season, Wally. Goal of the season, Figueira. Top goal scorer, we got Wally. Most assists was Hasegawa. Okay, I wasn't sure who actually won that. I was going to look at the squad screen, but this told me most player matches, player of the match awards, Wally. Highest average rating was Wally. See, I can say Wally much better, right, than Walima or Lian. I don't know why. Lian. Lian. I have a friend that's named Lian. I just can't put a wall in front of it. Lian. Most passes completed per 90 minutes was our center back, Brosman. Let's look at the competition awards. Nothing, huh? Record breakers for our squad. Most overall goals by a player in a season. Wally, 24. Most league goals by a player in a season. Most league goals. Okay, 23. Most goals by a player in a match. Well, that's tied. We got Samari. We have Wally as well, right? He also got that 4. Most goals by a player in a league match. Samari. Most clean sheets. Not the best. 8, I think. Hayasaka, but Hayasaka is developing well. Goalkeeper. Most player of the match awards, Wally. And fastest goal, 17 seconds, was Han Sung. Have you guys ever got a 1-second one? Is that even possible? Right from the kickoff. You have to kick it right from the kickoff, right over the goalkeeper's head, or just maybe right by him, right into the goal. Have you ever? What's the quickest goals, fastest goals you guys have seen? Write that down. All right, little timeline, and that's it, folks. So there's inducted into the overall Hayasaka, I think Fukumura, Van Hal, Brosman. I'd go with this. Yeah, Nagi's still in there, though. There's Fogyu. So they got the 4-2-3-1 formation here, which also they got Muke still in there. How did Muke get along? Not too bad, right? He left on a free, and he did okay. Just above average there. That's it, folks. Oh, wow. We paid out $1 million to be shared among because I put, at the beginning of the year, they have a competitive, the competition bonus payouts, and I put the highest because that gets good results from the players too. But if you're in a financial problem like we are, we took a big hit just then. Look at that. Oh, no. $1.5 million, folks. Oh, we need some money. This could hurt us. This is going to hurt us. And I'd go here and show you guys the appearances, goals, assists, player match. We just saw all that. So I'll come back with the team that I come back with. That makes sense, right? Where are we going to finish? All right, J1, here we come. And we won't see these guys. Sendai, Fukuoka, and Oita. They got relegated. So FC Tokyo, who's won this league in the past? Has it been dominated by one team? No, it's been kind of shared shared around. FC Tokyo, Osaka, Yokohama, so on and so forth, folks. So our parent club is going to be terminated here. Our affiliate club, because we're going to be in the same league. Playing in the same division will terminate the link. So maybe I'll ask them for another senior affiliate. All right, folks, so I'll look at my staff and all that good stuff. Need some goalkeeper staff, don't I? And I'll be back. Thank you for joining me. I know a long episode, but guys, we are champions. We are champions. We are champions. That's all that matters. We got the C on there. And we got a trophy. Did they give us the trophy already? How do I see that? Wait, where's it at? There it is. J2 right there, folks. There's our trophy. We'll see you guys next time. Remember, keep moving forward.